My city, Memphis, Tennessee, always in the news. Always in the news. And 90% of the time, it's for bad. They are lighting fires inside of Walmart, setting clothes on fire. On top of all the stealing they doing. They've been stealing out at Walmart since it's been open. When they opened that Walmart, I'm surprised that Walmart had shut down a long time ago. They were stealing TVs and stuff out of that Walmart from day one. Employees were taking TVs out the back. They've been doing it since day one. Like I said, I'm surprised that Walmart has lasted as long as it has. They are plumb ignorant in Memphis. They done lost their line. Their new mayor, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that city. I give him about 4 years. If he don't end up in trouble himself by stealing money. They got lawsuits out the yin yang. They got lawsuits settlements dating back 20, 25 years ago. I doubt a lot of them people who are waiting on their settlements, I doubt them people ever get their money. Memphis don't have that much money to settle all them lawsuits. Especially with this young guy they killed last year. All them cops ganged up on that man. How they gonna be able to settle that? They got lawsuits back, settlements backlog for over like 20 years. And on top of it, trying to pay all them city employees, all them employees that been robbing Memphis since Willie Harrison. Well, really, way before Willie Harrison. All the city employees, all the high-level people in Memphis, everybody hired working, all they do is rob Memphis. And that's in every city across the United States, urban city. Them politicians, local, county, states, all they do is rob the states. All they do is take money. Memphis is gone. Memphis is becoming a ghost town. Business can't survive. Them supermarkets get robbed constantly. And I'm finna talk about that girl who killed that man for that $60. Plain ignorant. Her mama did right. Turn her butt in. Instead of her doing the work for the $60, she decide she gonna kill the man for $60 to feed her boyfriend. Now look where she at. In jail. Finna go to prison on a murder rap. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Like Miss Hill said, was it worth? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't condone sin. I don't condone fornicate. It's wrong. But you would have been better off just doing the job. You still could have got that $60. Went and bought your boyfriend some food. Y'all could have ate. And you'd be walking around free. He free. You sitting behind bars looking stupid. Over $60. killed the man. All he was trying to do is give him a little bit. $60. You could have just went on and did the job. Gave him some. Been through with it. I guess it was beneath you to sleep with him. I guess he disrespected, but you led him on. You agreed to it. Then you got to the spot, you killed the man. You right where you need to be. You right where you need to be. Them young women, them young folks in Memphis, them young women don't have no morals. They don't have no character. They are rotten. Killed that man for the $60, went right on and got caught. Now you're sitting behind bars. You finna pay back that $60 for the next 25, 30 years in prison. I don't know how she killed. I guess she stabbed him to death. But come on, you gonna kill the man? All he was trying to do is give him a little bit. Boy, these young folk, boy, if you gonna go out there and do it, I know people have been doing that over the years. They fall on hard times. Sometimes the girlfriend or the wife will go out there and do what they got to do. Like I say, I don't condone sin. I don't condone fornicating. But if you're going to do it, what's the point of killing somebody? The man was going to pay you for them little 5 or 6 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. If you really honored your boyfriend and all that, you wouldn't have went with it in the first place. So now I guess you suddenly had some morals. Feed you and your boyfriend. The boyfriend ain't working. Just don't know what to say. Them folks in Memphis are ignorant. Them young girls, them young women, man. That's like that in all cities though. These younger generation people, golly. Younger generation people just don't got good sense at all. Mama better not go down and put anything on your books. Mama better not try to find a lawyer that helped you out do nothing. You could have did that little work, top that man off or whatever, and you'd be walking around free today. The rest, with that $50 or $60. You and your boyfriend could have ate for about 2 days. Now he free, and you locked up. So I guess he gonna starve to death now. His provider is in prison, in jail, waiting prison. Sad. These young folks just lost. Don't make no sense. Every time you turn around, they in the news doing something stupid, ignorant. Going into the shopping center, Walmart, setting clothes on fire. Man, that's why I don't get out there and march with nobody, participate in no rides or nothing like that. More power to you. But our folks It's messed up. We want justice. We want to get done right. We want to be done right, but still, we go out there and act a fool. And clown over petty stuff. We make big deal out of petty stuff. Petty things. Going in the store, light clothes on fire. Not thinking about people who depend on it. When that Walmart close up, everybody gonna be forced to go back down to South Haven. They don't want you, Mississippi don't want you down there. Can't blame them. Already enough traffic in South Haven. They got their problems too. Them knuckleheads out of Memphis. Man, it's awful. It's awful. It's god awful. Is it any help? Don't seem like it. Common sense, they don't have. Babies having babies. No leadership. No guidance. Grown people can't tell them nothing. They won't listen. They quick to listen to the wrong things and get in trouble. Bad influences. I'm glad we got out of Memphis. I'm glad we got out of Memphis before my children started coming of age. Man, Memphis is gone. These major cities are gone. That young girl killed that man for $60. Now she finna be paying that $60 back for the rest of her life. Poor decision. Poor decision. You hungry, you need to get your boyfriend who work. Get up and go to work. Don't kill a man. Get your boyfriend and put you up to do that. Set him up to rob him. Set men up to rob him. Did the first one you killed, I guess. Now you're going to be paying for it. Don't be in there crying, complaining about how bad it is behind bars. You should have thought about that before you killed that man over that $60. Sad. I be talking to my sister, trying to get them to move, trying to ask her to move out of Memphis. So they like, a lot of people trapped. A lot of people trapped. City life is all they know. City life is all they know. Ain't never been out of town. Ain't never been nowhere. Ain't never hardly been in different environments. All they know coming in and out of their ears all day, every day is a bunch of this. Bunch of this. Talking. Bunch of this. It is all negativity. That's all they hear. They got children. That's all they children hear. A bunch of negativity, arguing and fighting, cussing, violence. That's why the school system is in the garbage. I don't blame them teachers and all them folks. Can't teach them hard-headed kids nothing. And they silly parents. Somebody got to do a job. I don't see how anybody want to be teachers nowadays. Man, you got some silly parents out there. Don't put your hands on my child. Don't do that. I understand that. But they don't want the teachers to even fuss and say nothing to try to get them back, and they go home and cry to their mom. Teacher fussed at me. They go to the school ready to fight the teachers. Silly. Most time kids be lying. That's just how silly parents is. They'll go to school and fight the teachers over a lie. Why even try to get to the bottom of the situation? Just ready to fight, ready to show out. Project mentality. They demonstrate that everywhere they go. A little dispute, they don't know how to try to iron it out. They're ready to fight. All that cussing. Ain't nobody talking with wisdom. Ain't nobody talking with intelligence. Make a big deal out of nothing. Got to show out. More knucklehead boyfriends. Trouble just follow them. They don't know how to try to cool things off, talking away. Everybody got to flex their muscles. Everybody got to show out. Everybody. And what's the end of the results? Trouble. Trouble. Shut your mouth, and the stuff will go away most of the time. Man, a lot of people are dead. A lot of people behind bars because of this. All you gotta do is be quiet. Pray, hope for, beg for your life, beg for, look, I don't want to fight, look, no, flex some muscles, just stupidity. Man, we can pray and hope and pray all we want to, but it ain't gonna get no better. They don't get no better. I got them in my family. You try to talk to them. You try to. They're logical people. They're allergic to logical people. All they want to hear is stupidity, ignorance, talk. That's what they thrive on. They surround themselves by a bunch of ignorant folks who ain't gonna speak knowledge. That's all they know. Bunch of loud talking, cussing, communication, and all this foul language, all that. That's how they communicate. That's how they get along. I try to tell my sister about all that arguing when they were young. Y'all just be quiet. Somebody got to be quiet. Why you arguing with her? No, she arguing. Why you just arguing with her, just egg stuff off? You supposed to be the bigger sister. Come on. This is the results.